Good morning, Debbie.
Morning. Morning, Heidi. Morning, everyone.
Yes. Hold on. I think I got to turn your volume down a little bit, sweetie.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. You sound loud. Okay, got it. All right. Good morning, Minnie. Good morning, Heath, Wheeler, Tina, Debbie H, Crazy Cat, Mama Lolly, and Pops Dan. And I think, hold on. I think that's everybody that's showing in the chat, but I'm looking at the view. So good morning. Good morning, Jan Creek. Good morning. Debbie, we're going to talk about it. You know what? That's going to be our segment, Debbie. We got to do Let's Talk About It.
Oh, okay.
How's that sound?
I'm just here for the ride.
Good morning, Dreamsicle. Lynn, good morning. Girl, what is going on in these YouTube streets?
I don't know about the streets, but yesterday there was a little meltdown. I don't even know how it all went left, but your wet sock put out his afternoon premiere regarding what happened on Auntie's advice with Angela gate crashing, and he had a different perspective from what we interpreted that live differently, but it caused a domino effect where people started going over and attacking Auntie's channel and Auntie herself with very derogatory slurs, and it was disturbing. It was disturbing.
Wait a minute. Why doesn't Kels have her wrench? Kels, did you change your name? Yeah, Kels doesn't have her wrench.
Yeah, Tina. The whole situation, like, it was shocking. It was shocking.
Hold on. I had to give Kels. Okay. I'm looking, I'm like, is that the right Kels? Yeah. She doesn't have her wrench. Okay, I gave you your wrench. I don't know. I just noticed her wrench wasn't there. Okay. So I just gave it back to her. Oh my God. So, Debbie, how do we want to do this? Do we want to play your wet sock? And then, of course, we're going to comment it. I have it at the part where I really wanted to start at, because while I agree with some things he said, I highly disagree on others, including his comments that he put in his own chat, because he, to me, was inciting the chat.
Yep.
Or did I misunderstand that? Good morning, M. Whit. Or did I misunderstand that? Hi, Cranky. Hi, Maria. Yeah, it's really Kels. It's her. It's her. Because she's been a member for quite some time. So it's Kels. I just don't know why her wrench wasn't there. And that was weird, because that's what I noticed. But no, it's Kels. And any one of my mods can check, but it's Kels. She's been a member for quite some time. Kels, can you hit your membership milestone, please, to let them see how long you've been a member? I know it's you, sweetie. I just didn't know why you didn't have your wrench. Okay. So, look, how do I say goodbye? There we go. The Rose Club, 21 months to what we've had. I'm sorry. Let me get wet side. I'm saying, well, it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. So let me just fix this. I don't want to see. I'm not going to show his comments. The comments, while some of the comments were good, some of them were just, even in his own premiere, I was like, why are they fucking attacking Auntie? It didn't make any sense to me.
Yep.
So what?
In the water and things started rolling in. It was weird. It was very weird.
I think what people are missing here is that Auntie didn't have a scheduled interview with Angela. Auntie was discussing seeking sister wives. Angela popped in her chat. That's what happened. And then she came up on panel. It wasn't a scheduled interview. Auntie was trying to keep her talking without her popping off, to put it in better words. And she was hitting her with some good ones, but she was choosing the way she was wording her questions.
And Auntie also is cognizant of NDAs. That's the other thing. You can ask all the questions you want, but if your subject has an NDA and they are cognizant of the ramifications of the NDA, they're not going to answer your question. So what's the point of asking inflammatory questions that could either aggravate your subject or have them shut down completely? There's nuances to doing an interview. This wasn't an interview. This was gate crashing.
It was, and my God.
I think Auntie was very considerate to let her up and totally sidetrack what she was supposed to be doing.
Guys, if you weren't in that chat, the comments, the people,
the comments from the premiere of Wet Sox video were atrocious, but then it got worse afterwards because all of those vile people went over to Auntie's channel and started attacking her. That is just irresponsible.
Yeah, he wanted her to ask Angela, why does she pop up as the top search in results for crack pipe? This is Wet Sox comment. First of all, if you look up a person's name a lot, it's going to pop up in your search engine, in any search engine. That's how it's going to come up.
Yeah, that's the algorithm. That's the algorithm. Like, we don't need to ask that question of her because we understand that.
This is crazy. I'm just okay. So I'm going to start it where I said the same thing. So this is where I agree with Wet Sock on right here. And I know we heard this yesterday, but we're going to hear Wet Sock, what he has to say. And I said the same thing. So let's go here. Let's just play this.
He got to speak about it, but it's okay. But just hearing you, and I just appreciate you because you're not on my side, you're not on his. You're just stating how you think. And what you say is true. I did go there. I did tear the car. But just having somebody not just bash me, and don't know shit about what's really going on. And to hear someone finally.
First and foremost, Auntie's advice, me and her have talked over the past couple of years. She said some very complimentary things about our channel, and I'm very appreciative for that. However, some criticism I have for her is right away you're allowing the dirty bird to get away with lies. She is complimenting you, saying that you're a neutral source. However, if you stop and think about it, as someone that's interviewing her, you should challenge what she's saying. And already she's told multiple lies. She just said that Michael was able to tell his side of the story, but she wasn't able to tell her side of the story.
So that's where I agree with him at. Michael has not told his side of the story. Now, he keeps it technically, it was an interview, but it was a pop-up. Technically, she had a guest on a panel and she was asking her questions. So if you want to look at it like that, okay. Debbie, what are your thoughts?
I think, okay, here's the thing. He keeps on saying that this was an interview. It wasn't an interview. There was no preparation whatsoever. And I get what you're saying with regards to him, like Michael not saying anything, and she should have asked about that. But again, this was a pop-up, and Auntie, like, okay, he admits that Auntie said very complimentary things about his channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
But instead of him returning the favor and then giving his criticism, he just criticizes, and that's where it leads to being biased. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that. That showed a sign of immaturity for him.
Okay, let's go.
That's not true.
Then,
oh, hold on, let me stop. Okay, yes, hold
I
on.
just appreciate you because
Hold
you're
on.
not on my side.
Yeah.
You're not on
neutral source. However, if you stop and think about
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Debbie.
Right. So he keeps on calling it an interview. It wasn't an interview. I agree with Auntie. This was more of like a conversation.
It was a conversation. But technically, if he wants to keep using the word interview, okay, she had a guest on her panel. But just like he stated about, he technically lied when he made the joke about being Nicolas Cage's son. So technically, if that's the way you want to go, okay, it was an interview, but it wasn't. Okay, Debbie, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, and here's the thing too. I'm up on your panel now, but you're not interrogating me. And he wanted a full-on interrogation. Whereas this woman, we all know, is not in the best of headspaces. We have seen over the years how verbally and physically aggressive she can be. Nobody wants that on their channel. And nobody wants to have that sort of drama. At least I don't think Auntie wants that type of drama on her channel.
Good morning, KK.
In trying to stay out of the mess that's on YouTube.
Yeah, and that's what she does.
Yeah, and I think she and another thing with interviews, right? I think you have to come from a place of neutrality so that you can pose your questions on both sides of an issue. You can't go in there being judgmental. And if you go in attacking the subject, they're going to shut down or explode.
Yeah, and we've learned that from watching some of Tasha K's stuff. But Minnie is right. If Auntie would have started going after her, she wouldn't have stayed 2 seconds. And she's absolutely right. Angela caught her off guard. Auntie had to readjust what she was planning on discussing.
Not only that, I think Auntie got more out of her using these sorts of questions and easing her into giving out information that she really shouldn't have.
Yep.
Auntie got more using honey than using vinegar.
So let's finish listening to what he has to say here. And then we're going to place Auntie's. Auntie was highly upset. Now, someone actually, it was Margot. If Auntie would have started attacking her, it would have been the angry Black woman.
Yeah.
Not an angry woman, but you know, she's an angry Black woman. And you catch more bees with honey than you do anything else. So let's listen to this. He went well over in our, wait a minute, he wouldn't fare well in our community. Okay.
As someone that's interviewing her, you should challenge what she's saying, and
Hold on, let's
already
get here.
hasn't really spoken about the situation publicly. Yet she invited her blogger friend John Yates over and conducted multiple lives that were hours long in order to tell her side of the story. So right away, that's a bold-faced lie. It's not true, and you allowed her to get away.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, so she invited her blogger friend over, and gave her side of the story, but those aren't interviews.
Yep, they are interviews. Thank you. They're interviews because he drove all the way from New Jersey.
Right, but notice he didn't say that the other blogger was an interview.
I know.
The Auntie's was, and the other bloggers was scheduled and confirmed and mutually agreed on, but Auntie's wasn't. Okay, never mind. Okay,
I'll go.
Away with that because she quickly adds a compliment. She says something nice about you, and then it's like, oh wow, that is sweet. I'm not going to press her about that.
Why are you crying, Angela?
Yeah, cry now, bitch. Remember when Angela told Liz to cry now on the last resort? This would be the perfect time for retribution.
Look at her all in that woman's face.
To know those people.
Stop. He said perfect time for retribution. Retribution for what?
It didn't happen to Auntie.
She did that to Liz. Let Liz
Thank
take her own retribution. However, Auntie is using the approach of woman to woman. Why you think Auntie give a shit about why Angela is crying? But it was a tactic. Angela, why are you crying? You're supposed to give your interviewee, as apparently Angela was, some sense of comfort of being on your platform.
Exactly.
Because if they feel comfortable, the lips are going to get loose.
Good, exactly. Good morning, Gamecock. Whitney Lee, Pick Me, and Kelly. Good morning. I just saw them pop in, and Michelle LaBelle. Good morning. I didn't want to ignore anyone. All right, so
Whitney. Oh my God. Agreed.
No one. She was all in that woman's face. So
and that was wrong. And Liz needs to handle that, not Auntie.
Liz, not Auntie. It didn't happen to Auntie. It happened to Liz. Okay? It happened to Liz. Okay, let's go.
Well, that's not, just there to make money off me. And, I'm a woman at the end of the day, and I have feelings. And because I'm a reality star does not mean that it's okay to take women down like this.
Oh, she's pulling out the gender card. The criticism for you would be way worse if you were a man. Actually, it reveals a double standard.
I said that yesterday. If that was Michael doing this shit, it would have been way worse. Good morning, Wyatt Earp. What suck are you watching my live streams? Look.
Not only that, I want to pull on your memory banks, Heidi. You remember Ablavi?
Yes, I remember Ablavi.
Ablavi had this pegged years before.
Years ago. Yes, she did.
And she was maligned and insulted and pushed to the side. But she saw what this relationship was from the giddy up. Giddy up. And this is so frustrating.
Now, is Ablavi from the islands, right? I know she's in New York.
No, Ablavi's heritage is, I believe, from Liberia.
Okay. All right. Yep, she did. Oh, she's cool. Hi, Squizzle. Good morning. They're making money off of me. Okay, so let's go.
Because there's no way that anyone would allow a man to demean a woman
the way that
you demean Michael on this TV show. It just wouldn't happen. You know why I like you so much, Auntie? Because you're not making money off me like these other bloggers. Yes, she is. Her lives are monetized. What are you saying? Interesting logic, Angela. So everyone that has witnessed you physically, verbally, and emotionally abuse Michael should give you a pass because you're a woman?
So,
exactly. That's what, but she keeps saying that we don't know what Michael was doing. He was calling her bitches. He was calling her this. Angela, if he was doing all that, then you go to TLC, or you should have recorded these calls like you were tracking him, so that way you can have something to back up what you're saying.
or just end the relationship, because
Thank
why are
you.
you in a relationship with somebody who is degrading you like that?
Thank you. Thank you.
You feel like people are taking you down?
No,
What's going
I just feel
on?
like you're
I
just
really
a
want
real
wet socks.
person
Hold
and you're
on. Let
not
me get
taking
the
up
wet
for
socks
neither
because
one
we've
of us.
already heard her there.
They
Okay.
go against the grain by just digging and just cutting people down, and they don't know nothing.
Digging's a bit of a stretch, especially because we react to the content that you post publicly.
Thank
The Dirty
you.
Bird's throwing absolute air balls. Maybe we should start doing lives ourselves, Socks. Lay a trap for her. She'll join, and then every time she tries to speak over us, I'll say, I'm an American. Your daughter's a child molester.
So there, okay. Yesterday I was going to mention, but I said, no, this is about her now. This is about her. We're not hearing Scotty in the background. We're talking about Angela now, not Scotty. She was the one that was up on the panel. But one of her daughters did come in when she was on live with Auntie and said something to her. Don't know which one it was because I really wasn't paying attention. But we all know who Scotty is and what she did. This was about Auntie Angela going up on Auntie's panel. So Debbie, what do you have to say about that?
Okay, so you hear he says he's wondering if he should start
Good morning,
doing
Mika.
live, see if he could set a trap for her to come on to his live, and every time she says something that he doesn't agree with, he's going to start screaming at her like this. How is that effective interviewing?
It's not.
And
It's
secondly, Angela picked Auntie for a reason. She's not going to come to him because he's the male equivalent of Angela. Only thing is that he's not barking, I'm an American every 5 minutes.
You're right.
Honestly, she would never come to his platform because she already knows that she's going to get an argument.
And she already knows that he has it out. You know, he does. But he's seeing what we all see. It's how we choose to commentate on what she's showing us. Point blank, period. Everybody's going to commentate differently. But what we commentate on, like I said yesterday, is what you show us. We're not digging into you. I'm not doing that. A lot of people that I know that are blogging on you are not doing that. They're reacting to what you put on TV, what you're doing on your social media account. That's what they're reacting to. And really, when I see it, Mary Pants probably puts it up on 90-day memes or Kiki and Kibitz. I don't go to her page, which I did unblock her IG because I wanted to hear, but I haven't even went over there. I don't go to her TikTok. I don't care.
But I want to say this though, right? This is a perfect example how every person disseminates information differently, and it's all based upon your morals, your character, and your life experience. All of us can watch the same damn thing and interpret it differently. And this is a prime example of that. So I have, you could go ahead with the rest of the thing.
Yep. Look what Margot said. She says, Heidi, even if Auntie acted like that, TLC would have fired her. And if y'all remember on Sherelle's World, on SW's channel, I said Michael is playing the long game. Wait for him to come 30 days max. That was 2020. And I'm serious. We all was saying the same thing. He was playing the long game. Good morning, Streets and Beyond. Let me see if she could have paid. If she could have said, no, I'm not going to do abusive stuff to Michael if she really isn't abusive, but she didn't. But she comes up there, hi, it's the abuser. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Yep, are you kidding me? Hi, it's the abuser. I wouldn't go on this panel and announce myself, it's the abuser, if I'm trying to say that I'm not, which we see you are. So let's go.
You know,
Well, I think that what we know is all that we know is what we saw, like on that video.
yeah.
What are you doing down there? You trying to smell the table? Also, it's comedy that she said yes to the video in question. And
let me tell you what he put in his comments. He said that there was coke on the table. Those were his words on
No,
his
didn't he say
premiere.
just white powder? Didn't he say white powder?
Let me look. I thought he said coke, but okay, we'll see. Maybe he said white powder. Hold on. Let me go look.
Just CYA.
Yep, let me see. He said powder on the table. I'm sorry, I stand
Powder on the
corrected.
table. Okay.
He said powder
Okay.
on the table.
Powder on
I
the
stand
table.
corrected. He said snow. SNOW. Then the next sentence, he says powder on table. Question mark.
Right.
I stand
But
corrected.
I didn't see that. If someone could point it out to me where it was, no, but I thought she was smoking her cigarette or at least smoking something.
I don't know. She bent down, which I just noticed that
No,
when he said
at
it.
times you saw like the smoke. It wasn't at first, like towards the end where she was getting like she wasn't being as like going completely out of the frame. That's where you saw the smoke, and then you saw smoke come out of her mouth. Because I was like, wait, if she's smoking cigarette, does she never exhale? And then I saw some. So I was assuming she was either smoking cigarette or vape.
Okay. All right. See, I didn't see her dip down until he said it. Because I really wasn't really paying that much attention to her. I was really listening.
She was dipping down and putting her hand in front of the camera whenever she would do whatever she was doing, which I assume was smoking.
I thought she was canceling notifications because she kept tapping her phone with her finger. That's what I assumed.
Doing that too.
Okay.
She was doing that too because her phone was blowing up, telling her to get the hell off of that live.
Okay, Scotland says yes, she was smoking.
Thank you, Scotland. That's what I thought it was, because at one point I did see a wisp of smoke going up in front of the camera. I did see it.
So Squizzle says he was cheating. Yes, he was cheating. I mean, but she stayed with him. He was cheating on her. He messaged a person I know on Facebook Messenger. When she asked about Angela, he said they wasn't together anymore. My friend told him to get lost. We all know he was cheating. Well, the definition, the technical definition, yes, he was cheating. We all know this, but she kept going back. She kept taking him back. If you don't want to bring him over, don't fly to Nigeria when he's going to do his interview. Let his ass keep failing and leave him over there.
And that is a question that Auntie asked. Auntie asked, why did you stay with him? And didn't you know this was going to happen once he came over here? I thought that those were two great questions, but they're great from a female perspective, not from a male perspective.
Yep, you're absolutely right. Okay, let's go. And then
she doesn't even know which video she's referring to. You know what Angela does? That's a huge pet peeve of mine, is when someone agrees to what you're saying, but they're not really listening to you. They're waiting until you're done speaking so that they can speak.
Yeah.
With you and John, that's all that we know, right? And then we see TikTok, we see clips of what's going on, you know, some of the things that you say, some of the things that
and I'm gonna always say things like that because that's me. I'm a strong woman. I have to, have that strong attitude, because I'm not gonna sit here and when people don't know what's going on and let them think they're getting to me. Of course people get to me.
You see, she just contradicted herself. I meant to say that yesterday. People don't know what's going on. She's a strong woman. You're a strong person. And she doesn't want people to think that they're getting to her. But yes, they're getting to me. Woman. Really? Either they're getting to you or they're not. You should be unbothered. Because as you said, you signed up for this. Okay, let's go. And I need to get to Auntie because she was highly
You're not a strong woman. You're a drunk that has meltdowns on social media.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. He says she was a drunk that has meltdowns on social media?
Yeah, like because even Auntie asked her about that. I don't have TikTok, so I don't know.
Yeah, the 8 o'clock one she did was she was drunk.
Yeah.
Or appeared to be inebriated.
Well, she was slightly off. Let's just say that. Okay. And she had an emotional meltdown. And I think it's because she said something and TikTok demonetized her or something. And
I know she was saying F TikTok. She even said F TLC because that was I think it was Mary Pants where I saw that at.
But
Oh,
Auntie even asked about that and said, "What are you doing so early in the morning? Like, that's a lot. That's a lot for everybody to see."
yep. Okay, let's go.
Gets checked by any fan that watches this TV show. I'm watching more One Piece, and you know what I'm noticing? Angela kind of looks like Big Mom, especially when she was younger. You've been in control this entire relationship. All the money came through you. And after 7 years of working with you by going on this show, Michael wanted off the ride. He wanted out of this relationship, and he had every right to call you abusive because of what we've seen on this TV show. So for you to not address any of that or any of the concerns of the fans, any of the criticism of the fans throughout this entire live speaks volumes about how cowardly you are, because we all know that you chose Auntie because she wouldn't press you.
Come out. And even when it came out,
Debbie,
Mm-hmm.
what do you have to say on that?
I think that was unfair.
Yep.
That was unfair. That was unfair.
He basically
called assessment of the situation.
Yep. He was basically, I'm not even going to say it, but we all know what he was saying, that she was, I took that you were calling Auntie weak. And that's the way I took that.
Mm-hmm.
And Auntie is not weak at all.
I think Auntie got more out of Angela than anybody else could have in the situation that was presented to her, period. But again, it comes from a different perspective. I have a completely different life experience than what Wet Sock has.
Yep.
I'm a female, and I'm not trying to say that. It's just that we would ask things differently. And we're curious about different things. He want to come in with a sledgehammer. I want to know why you stayed. That's the emotional question.
Yep. Now, do we know? Do we notice the contrast between Moving Mad, his commentary, and Wet Sock's commentary? There is a huge contrast here. Huge contrast.
Now, again, this goes back to perspective, culture. He has a different perspective. Moving Mad is London based, but he's of African descent.
Yes.
It's a different upbringing.
You're absolutely right. Okay, let's go. Let's finish this out. Well, I'm not going to play all of this, but let's just finish this.
I'm going to get in trouble for this, but I don't care. Like the 2022 cheating. Even when I proved he was cheating and I failed it, they still applied it. Like, why do you?
I didn't applaud Michael for cheating.
You didn't applaud my bad behavior when I tore up his car.
Okay, a couple things. So first and foremost, you cheated on Michael first. And I know that you'll never recognize that the relationship you had with Billy was inappropriate, but that's just another thing that someone needs to face-to-face call her out on.
You didn't applaud me.
I'm sorry, what you say, Debbie?
I didn't say nothing.
Oh, so he's right. But again, let me just
appreciate that. Hold on. We have tell-alls at the end of every season where they should be asking these questions. Why the fuck nobody ain't asking Sean Robinson and production to ask the questions that need to be asked?
Because they're not. That's why I said I want to do the tell-all. I'm gonna do my own damn questions. I don't want nobody writing me questions.
Make it our responsibility to be asking her questions when she is on a TV show that does a tell-all. Then fucking tell all. Address that to production, not to Auntie.
Woo! Let's go.
And
I'm sorry, what you say?
I didn't say nothing.
Okay. I own my stuff. I say no. I own it. I own it. I'm not a liar.
You didn't own shit.
What are you agreeing to? She does not own her shit. She's never taken personal accountability. She's trying to talk about how she's a strong woman. She's not a strong woman. She's an abusive woman. There's a huge difference. You're not calling her out about things. She's talking about how she exposed that Michael cheated on her. She cheated on Michael first. That relationship with Billy, that relationship with the doctor, she constantly flirts with every single dude she sees. She's grabbing guys' dicks. For years, we've all witnessed how the dirty bird gets away with things, and this is how. She says, oh yeah, I admit that what I did was wrong, but then she doesn't go into details. So you feel like you've gained ground because she's admitted to her wrongdoings, but she hasn't, because she hasn't acknowledged them. She hasn't gone into depth. As someone that's professional conducting an interview, I would expect you to.
This is not an interview. And I'm going to say something that my mom used to say all the time. Every skin teat ain't a laugh. Auntie might be sitting down there, nodding her head in the affirmative.
Thank you.
Check out Auntie's expression.
Her face says it all.
Side eye continuously through this conversation. Look at the tension in Auntie's mouth and the tilt of her head.
Yep,
If
her face says
there was
it
an
all.
expression that said, girl, bye, this is it.
That's it. I'm serious. You can look at her. And I watched her.
A lack of understanding of the culture. Oh my God.
Let's go.
To ask her questions like, why did you call Michael the R word in that live with John? You need to tip the scales in our favor because you represent the fan base. Here's the problem. Even if you're a 90-day casual, you could think of 10 questions to ask the dirty bird that would not only disarm her, but put her on the spot. So no one wants to see anyone play softball with her.
Sometimes I get the best of me because, you know, I knew more than y'all knew and seen, you know, and I felt it and I knew he was cheating. And then I showed he was cheating. The girl sent me all the proof, you know, like what more
the girl
down as a person has to give? Like the way you're telling your story is, it's not taking it from Michael. It's not taking it from me. You're telling what you've seen and what you've heard.
Well, we all do that. We all do that. Auntie may have a different way of doing it, but we all commentate on what we see. Auntie's just a little more tactful sometimes because I just don't like you. And your behavior is disgusting. I'm sorry. I can't. I just can't. Auntie is more tactful than I am. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. She is. She's more tactful than I am.
Auntie
she really
has a platform that she wants to protect.
Yep.
And that's it.
Let's go.
Yeah, who does that no more?
We watched a woman fly unannounced to Nigeria, put her hands on her husband, and then fast forward to the tell-all, she got away with it. She's got away with her antics, both on and off camera, at every single tell-all. This opportunity falls into your lap, and you show mercy?
Right. So let me ask you a question, Angela, since you on here. Because I don't know if you want to communicate something to people or what, if you want to have a dialogue.
No. Auntie's basically asking, what the fuck are you doing on my channel?
Exactly.
Why did you come up here?
Exactly. Why are you interrupting my review of another show?
That's exactly what she's saying. You know,
but she's being nice about it.
She's being nice about it. She is. See me helping. I think I would have phrased it a little different myself than saying, what the fuck you doing here? But that's what she's asking her. Why the fuck are you here and you're crashing my... That's exactly what she's saying. I understood that. Debbie, you understood that too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me ask you this. If Michael was doing all of that cheating, because you've been with him for so long, Angela.
Yeah.
Why would you bring him over here? You did not suspect for 1 minute that Michael was going to come over here and do what he did.
No.
Look at Auntie. Look at Auntie like fucking. She flew back. She was like, girl, get the fuck out of here. Basically, that's what she just said.
Yeah.
Girl, get the fuck out of here with that.
Again, I like, how could he not read her facial expressions and her body language? And
that body language says everything, and so does her face. I don't think he's schooled in a woman's body. Look, he's not schooled in order to know when we side-eyeing you and we're just nodding our head going, bitch, please. Okay.
Yes, Margot. Look at Margot's comment. This is exactly right.
Hold on.
Auntie's face. It's correct.
Yep, that's it.
All of us get that. All of us get that, but he ain't quite get that. I guess he never got that look.
Yep. I don't think he ever had that look. I don't think he spent enough time with the culture to understand we're side eyeing you, going, uh-huh.
It's a
And
matter
then
of
our thing
culture
is,
and age, though. It's a
yep,
matter of
bitch,
culture and age,
please.
because Auntie opened up with we around the same age.
You know what? I don't know who writes Sean's questions, because Sean, to me, is not watching this fucking show.
No, she isn't. She has better things to do. Sean
I'm
is just
serious.
making a check, and that's it.
I think that they should get someone up there to really ask the hard questions. And it's a tell-all. I'm going to be like Debbie. It's the tell-all. Tell all, fuckers. Tell everything.
But
Don't
here's the
hold shit
thing.
back.
TLC can't afford to have somebody come up there and ask the questions that we be asking. You know why? Because then they will be liable for all the fuckery that they do.
I think we should petition TLC to have us go. I forgot, Debbie. You want to be in the production booth. I'll just go up and ask the goddamn questions. I don't care. And I want to see if she gets in my goddamn face without getting punched the fuck out. Okay, excuse me. Whoo, I'm sorry. Okay, let's do this. I'm not being a professional blogger streamer right now, but okay.
I know, Vicky, it sounds crazy.
Vicky,
The
look,
stuff
she reared
say
up.
too much
Vicky.
when I get in trouble, but
You
when
didn't
you love
suspect
somebody, and I really loved him. I did.
I loved
really
him.
did.
Girl, I loved him. Angela, the word is loved. L-O-V-E-D. Not loved at him. Not loved at him.
And look at Auntie's face like she's smelling shit. But look at what Cyber Hotline said. After what happened to Avery's mother, I agree. There's a genuine fear of Angela at the tell-offs. She physically hit Avery's mom.
Yes, I saw Avery's her IG thing. I went to find it again. And she said how you're missing 5 minutes of it because all you see then it stops and security is there. She hit Avery's mother.
Yep.
But yet she wants to send a C and D to Cynthia. Avery's mother should have sued that bitch. I mean, I'm sorry. She should have sued her. Ooh. Loved it.
560 Bravo's viewer questions are not really viewer questions. And if they are, they're very carefully curated.
See, so I saw that. I had to go find that because I remember, and I wanted to make sure I remembered it correctly. Avery did say she hit her mother. I said, I'm not crazy. And I went looking for it and I found it. I probably did see it on Wet Socks. No, we're not inviting her anywhere. No. And then she gets in everybody's face. She did that to Yara too one time.
Yep. But Yara was biting back.
Yep. She did it to Yara. She does it to everybody. She tries to intimidate people. She's a freaking bully, is what she is. She's a bully. That's what she is. I said it. She's a bully. Not allegedly. In my opinion, you're a damn bully. Okay. Here we go.
We did. And if people really knew, they thought I brought the drama to the show. I not once brought drama to the show. He did, and I confronted it.
Angela, why'd you put your hands on Avery's mom?
All right, I'm about to spill the tea. It's time for me to spill the tea about it. It's on the TV. It's on the show. What? No, they edited it out. All right, I'm gonna be honest here. I don't care, Angela. I'm sorry if I'm like I don't want to or whatever because this is a long time ago. But nobody liked it anyways. I'm sorry.
Avery is so beautiful, and they just built a new house.
That was not me, and you knew that didn't come from my house. That's it. Compared to what she's done and said, I'm sorry, Angela.
Yeah, I won't say I'm sorry.
So Angela, what actually happened, they edited this out because obviously she's on another season. She did hit my mom. And her daughter came outside and they tried to jump my mom and I got into it. That's why if you watch, you see arguing and the next thing you see is bodyguards up and mingled because there's a whole 5 minutes you didn't see. Now my mom will always hold her own.
Unlike Angela, Avery is an honest woman that isn't financially reliant on this TV show.
Yep.
So I believe everything she says. And what reason does she have to lie? Besides, it wouldn't be the first time the Dirty Bird put her hands on someone that didn't deserve a good old-fashioned whooping.
I was over here doing stuff I wasn't supposed to be doing. He was always knowing my movements,
Uh-huh.
but he has lied from the beginning.
Nah, she can't be serious. How many videos have we seen of Angela grinding on other dudes and making sexual advancements towards them, all the while being married to Michael?
And I can say that because it's showed on the show. When they want to talk about things I've done, well, let's see, how many times did I catch him in lies?
What about the dirty bird squawking about catching Michael in lies? How many lies have we caught you in, Angela? It's at the point where very few people believe anything you say. Dad always told me growing up, son, you need to avoid people that use others like condoms. And I was like, Dad, what do you mean?
What?
And
His
he
dad told
said
him that?
they use people like rubbers and then they throw them away. And you know what? That's exactly how Nicole moves. That's exactly how the dirty bird moves. Y'all do the most to attract these foreign men to make a bag on this TV show. But the minute they want off this ride, it's all of a sudden a smear campaign.
Yep.
And you try to place yourself in the victim position.
I said that yesterday. She went on a smear campaign on this man. Debbie, do you have anything to say about that?
I can agree with that.
Okay.
Y'all used each other. Just be honest about it.
I mean, so is it my fault because I think that he gets over here and he's away from, them kind of people that he would be
Them kind of people. Okay, let's go to Auntie. Let's go to Auntie. I can't stand the them type of people or them kind of people. I want to know, what do you mean by them kind of people? I still want to know that. What are them?
Did Wet Sock address that?
I don't know. Let's see.
different. Yes, I did. I really call me stupid. I don't care what you call me.
You really thought that man was
Yeah.
going to be
Don't
I
worry,
see
Socks.
smoke.
What I believe she's smoking on is a cig.
honorable?
My gut instinct,
I saw the
no,
smoke went
but
behind
my
her.
heart, because the shocking is that I'm finding out he never loved me anyway. But that's all I can say.
So
But
stop it a second.
Wait,
yeah,
I
I
didn't
did.
think so.
And I know it's stupid, and I'm smart, and I can see other people's shit going. Are you kidding me? Did you really think that?
Yeah, so Westside didn't address that at
He
all.
didn't address that.
No, he didn't address that.
Because it wasn't something that Auntie did. You see what I'm saying?
Yep, he didn't address it.
Okay.
Okay. There's only another it's only another minute left. So let's just do this. And
But
then
when
we're
it's
gonna go to Auntie.
yourself and you're fighting against what you don't want to believe because you really took a lot of time and love, and you look, I'm the most talked about person on this show.
Oh, dirty
Let me
bitch.
know what y'all think about this in the comments. I think she's definitely up there, but I would still say Big Ed is the most talked about cast member from 90 Day Fiancé.
You look better there.
I took it off. I didn't care. As long as I got my husband here, we fought, we got along. You know what I mean?
Why would
But
you
Angela, there was something that
most
you
talked
said in that
about?
interview, right? And you may not be able to talk about it, but you said it.
Ooh.
Okay. You said that that Michael was running some kind of Yoo-hoo scam or something you have found
Yeah,
out.
I
in
can't
this
talk
show?
about it. Just stay tuned.
Okay.
Just stay tuned because I am not fired. I'm here to tell y'all. I
Okay.
am
Now,
not.
I was wondering whether or not you was fired because I saw that your
Yeah,
thing was still.
Yeah, I'm not fired. I'm coming soon, and just pay attention to the episode.
You're not fired yet.
It was a living hell.
Okay.
It was a living hell.
Damn, Socks. That sucks that she's going to be back on our screens another season. But at the same time, I am looking forward to figuring out what happened between her and Michael before he finally decided to escape the Dirty Bird compound.
That's
It's
when she
also
was having her
aggravating to
teeth
see
worked
Angela
on.
get her way. She used this live to advertise her season with Michael, all the while avoiding giving the fans answers to questions they actually have.
Do you think that the network covered it up and we only saw your stuff and not his stuff?
Okay.
What?
All right.
She's
So this is
frozen.
where she freezes it.
God damn it.
Okay. So let's just stop
So
that.
basically, he said something accurate. She used this platform to advertise that she's not fired and her season on the show. But isn't that what all interviews are about?
Yeah. Well, look, her technical interview. Yes. Yes.
So you can't condemn her for, you keep on claiming she's having this interview. All right, so that's what the interview process is about. The person who's being interviewed is promoting something.
Now, guys, if you haven't heard Auntie, you're going to hear Auntie, and I was floored because I went looking in her comments after Debbie sent me the link, and I didn't see it, but undoubtedly YouTube was flagging these comments
Yeah,
because they were
YouTube
so
took them
bad.
down. They were really bad. They came in there and they went after her with racial slurs, and YouTube took them down.
So this is, and I'm just like, what the hell? But after Debbie and I were talking this morning, I went to look. I didn't realize because when she sent me, when she told me about it, I was listening. I didn't know that he did a premiere. I just thought it was an uploaded video. So Debbie told me it was a premiere. So I go to the chat and I'm reading these comments. I am reading his comments. I'm reading his chat comments. And guys, by no way did this shit have to go the way it did. It was incited. Those are my feelings. It was incited, whether he knew what he was doing or, but when you're reading what your chat is saying and you're in there, I would have said, no. This was a pop-up. I saw Debbie's comments. I saw, I think her name is Gracella Canellis or Gracie. I saw her comments. They were telling what happened. No one was listening. I saw Terry's comments. She was telling them, hey, she popped up. Auntie was talking about something totally different. No one was listening.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing. He was putting chum in the water, and then the sharks came in and started circling. And it just went way out of bounds. And it was uncalled for.
They were talking about Auntie's dad, they were saying, I'm like, wait a minute. I mean, they were talking about, people are going to have their opinions. That's fine. But God damn. You think I'm kidding? You guys need to go back. If you haven't watched it, go to his channel. Look at
very disappointing.
Look at the chat. Look at the comments in that chat. It was I was shocked. I was absolutely. Oh, I saw Christoph fan in there always. No, I saw Christoph left a message on in the comments on Auntie's, I think, because I was going to look at her comments to see what the hell people were saying, and YouTube must have grabbed them. But as she said, she was taking screenshots. So let's listen to Auntie. And Debbie, tell me when to stop when you want to comment, okay?
I'm gonna let her talk for herself.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of hate, and it doesn't need to be that way. It doesn't. Oh, Wet Sox chat, Squizzle. Go look at Wet Sox chat and look at these people, look at these comments they were making in there. And then his comments, I was shocked.
Yeah.
When he said Auntie was starstruck. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah. At no time did I feel she was starstruck at all. But then again, if you don't follow her and know her opinions on things, then.
But he said they've talked over the years, and you could have said she has you couldn't say anything except for you go right off on her not asking her the right questions. So let's get to Auntie. This broke my heart. It really did. So I'm gonna let you guys hear this.
Hey y'all, this is Auntie. I am out in the streets doing what I do, and my phone has been blowing up. I saw that there was a video done, and I see that there has been a lot going on, and people have a lot to say about it. So let me come out here and set this record straight.
And you hear the way she says, let me come out here and set this record straight. Set it straight. I thought the banner was on. Okay. What do you want me to say? Fair use commentary banner. It's on. It's on. It's on. Tina, you're not looking at the screen. Okay. Okay, let me go.
I started not to say anything, but at this point, I don't have any other choice.
No, you don't.
Have left me none. Let's get into it.
Okay, let me skip this.
Welcome back, everybody, and this is Auntie. If this is your first time being here, please like.
Yeah, because I don't want to show her chat. So she paused when then she came back.
Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, can you all hear me? Raydella, can you hear me? I'm in my car. Can you hear me? Raydella, can you hear me?
And I'm going to tell you, I've been so mad at work at one point, I actually went out to my car and did a quick live. That's how mad I was with the BS that was being said. I went to my car and hit that damn link for StreamYard. One time I was so mad, I was in my office and did a live in my office. I said, girl, you got to stop this shit. I did. Let me do this.
Okay, now y'all can hear me. Anyway, let me get past all the niceties. So today at approximately 2 p.m., Wet Sock, who I consider the son, a fellow content creator.
This is what pissed me off. She considered this young man a son, a fellow content creator
On YouTube, put out a video about my quote unquote interview with Angela Dean. I don't know if you all can hear me, but I'm hoping that you can.
We hear you.
Again, I'm in my car. He put out an interview indicating that he put out a video indicating that I had a interview with Angela. First of all, Angela jumped on my channel. It was not an interview.
Thank you, Auntie. Again, not an interview. She was covering Seeking Sister Wives. Angela came in and derailed her stream.
It was a conversation. That's the first thing. Okay. Wasn't an interview. It wasn't pre-planned. I had no lines, no paperwork, no questions that I was going to ask Angela.
See, right there, she's telling you when she does an interview, she's prepared. She has questions. That's the difference. If you schedule an interview, you're always prepared. Is that right, Debbie?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It was an impromptu conversation. Westsock is a content creator. He is entitled, just like I am, to discuss anything he would like, have an opinion about it. But what y'all bitches not gonna do is come over here.
She said, what y'all bitches not gonna do? Break it down, girl. What you bitches not gonna do?
Here with all the racial, you in this, you in that in didn't do this, you in, you disappointing, in.
What?
I'm not gonna be your in. I'm not an in. You can have an opinion, but I am sure that Westsock don't want any of you all attacking me because of my race, color, creed, religion, or anything else. Don't come over here with that bullshit racial crap. I don't dislike him. I like him. I respect him. I always have. And you're not going to come over here with that racial bull crap in my goddamn comment section. You're not. It's unacceptable. That is not the kind of man he is. That's not the kind of woman that I am. And you're not going to come over here with that.
Okay, Debbie, what you got to say on that?
Okay, so even in her rebuttal to being attacked, right? You see that she still gives him grace.
Yes, she does.
The kind of grace that he never afforded to her in his video.
Thank you. She gives, see, I don't think, well, she heard about it and, she probably, but I don't know if she saw the comments and what was being stated in his chat. Auntie, you gave him a lot of grace. I much respect. And what y'all not gonna do? Tell him again, Auntie.
He is entitled to his opinion, just like I am. He didn't like the interview that he called an interview because it wasn't an interview. And that was his opinion.
There you go.
But I'm sure that he doesn't see me as an N-word. He doesn't see me with an A at the end or ER.
There you go.
And I will not tolerate any of you all coming over
You did
here
nothing wrong
with that bull crap. I, too, have criticized, have made comments and commentary on people's quote unquote interviews. So I'm the first to say touche. I'm the first to say if I can ditch it, I can take it.
There you go.
He thought it was an interview. He thought that I didn't ask the questions. Fuck, I didn't have a chance to write down questions to ask. Angela was evasive the whole goddamn time.
Yes, she was.
And because of that interview, everybody's eating. So, bitch, I am serving. But what you not going to do?
Wait a minute.
Come over here.
When it comes to that interview, bitch, everybody's eating, which she means everybody's playing it. But she's serving it. Ooh, if anybody didn't get that, that's what she's telling you. Angela popped on her panel. Everybody is talking about it, and she's serving it to you. Go tell them, Auntie. God damn it, Debbie, you got anything to say about that?
No, just totally agreed.
Okay, let's roll.
And attack me because of the color of my skin. Period.
And what a beautiful.
You're not going to do it.
And you're making.
And I will report every last one of y'all motherfuckers for hate. It's one thing to think that what West Sox said was law. And some girl named Monique that's running around telling everybody she know me, but you don't know me.
Oh, I saw Monique's comments.
You don't know me. And I don't know you. But the hate is going to stop. I am not going to be your Sambo. I'm not going to be your Aunt Mama. I'm not going to be your Nigga. I'm not going to be your Nigger. Cut the hate out. You can criticize anything that you believe that was law coming out of West Sox mouth. But I do not know him to be that kind of person that will condone you all coming over here and calling me such hateful, derogatory words. You're not doing it. You're not going to do it. I'm a West Soxer. You're a West Soxer. We all love him. Take it for what it's worth. But don't come over here with the racial slurs. Don't come and attack me because of the color of my skin. My skin ain't got nothing to do with what West Sox said.
So, Sassy Susie, West Sox did a live basically criticizing or giving his opinion on Angela being up on Auntie's panel. And she alleged it's his Wet Sockers that go over to her channel and start. I didn't see the comments, so I don't know if those were the people that were in his chat or not, because YouTube flagged them and and I guess her mods were taking care of all of these comments, but started calling her all kinds of names. Monique is someone that was in Wet Sox chat. I don't know why they went after Auntie, and that was not deserved. That was not deserved at all.
And if he is not perpetrating that kind of hate, y'all who are coming over here from his video shouldn't be perpetrating that same kind of hate. You mean to tell me that your vocabulary is so limited and you are so bigoted and racist that you would have to come over here and call me that? Fuck you. Fuck you.
Tell him again.
He has an opinion. He voices opinion. But y'all are not going to come over here and attack me because of the color of my skin. Period.
Period.
So keep putting the things on there. I am going to report
She is
you.
so pissed.
And then after that, block the fuck out of you. You're not doing it. I am not allowing that to happen on my fucking channel. We can agree to disagree.
Disagree. Yep.
Excuse me. There's a lot of hate to go around. We already know that. I've already lived that. And I'm not living that on YouTube because I'm a content creator who happens to be Black.
There you go.
Angela said what she said. I said what I said. I did not have an interview with
Thank
Angela,
you.
or I would have asked all the right questions. He thinks that West Sox indicated that he thinks that I didn't talk for the people. God damn it, she popped up on there. How the fuck am I going to talk for the people?
Again, she popped up. There you go. She popped up. It was not scheduled. Jesus. Did he actually? Okay.
That's what I
I
was
don't
asking.
remember him even mentioning that she was speaking on Seeking Sister Wives. Did he even mention that?
No. He just is commenting on what he thinks was an interview, but he's missing the whole point. He's missing the whole point. Angela wasn't invited.
Nope, I didn't hear him mention that, while she was in the middle of her Seeking Sister Wives stream, Angela popped in her chat and then she comes on panel. I didn't hear that part from him at all. So let's go.
I didn't even know how long she was going to stay up on there. It wasn't an interview. It was a pop-up. She crashed the party.
Thank you. She crashed it.
I wasn't even talking about
She wasn't invited.
But that's his opinion. And not one time did he ever call me out of my name.
Nope.
Not one time did he ever make any racial commentation. So don't bring it to me. I will not tolerate it. Period. I apologize to all of my subscribers. I apologize to my nieces. I apologize to my nephews for having to do this video. But bitch, I'm sitting in my car and I'm out here taking care of my business and I'm getting all kinds of racial hate in my comment section popping up. Luckily, they have been so egregious that YouTube has been flagging them.
Yep.
Don't come over here with that bull crap. Don't come down in my video with that.
Leave your hate somewhere else. Take it somewhere else.
Don't do it. And I'm sure that he will be disgusted to know that you all are coming over here representing him, putting his name in the same sentence as an NIGGA. He wouldn't appreciate it. If you didn't like what I did and you felt like what he said was, dragging me or whatever, it's par for the course.
There you go.
We may not like things that each other do, but I don't have any disrespect, no hate, no animosity, no bitterness, no anger towards West Sox for his commentation. He can say what he wants to say, just like I can say what I want to say.
And that's it. He can say what he wants to say, just like she can say what she wants to say. And that's the way it works. Everybody has a different way of commentating. I just didn't like when he put in that chat, she was starstruck, or, just a little, oh, y'all need to go read the chat. Just look at his comments. Oh, okay, Debbie, what do you have to say?
I think Auntie spoke very well for herself. And thank God YouTube has some of the safeguards in place. Because could you imagine running your weekend errands and coming back home and seeing all of that on your channel? Wow.
Whitney Lee said he does it on purpose for clickbait. This is business.
Oh, and Margot says something earlier. Hold on.
She said if your only response to not liking something or someone is racism, there's an IQ check that needs to happen. Like it's old as just you're unlearned. Damn.
Okay, so Margot says West Sox will apologize, but he will go something like this. I'm sorry, but I can't handle the way people talk. All of my Wet Sox from day one would never blah blah blah. He isn't going to take responsibility. Be for real.
Why not? I'm sure that they've had a well, I'm not going to say I'm sure. They've probably already had a conversation by now. If he even listened to her live, I'm sure they've had a
him out
conversation.
of his name. And without him calling me out of mine, what he said was respectful. It was his opinion. But it doesn't make me a NIGGA or NIGGER. I'm not tolerating it. So keep your comments to yourself. You can have a comment. You don't have to use race.
Yeah.
And you're not going to play me against him.
You can have a comment as long as you're respectful. And that's what I said. As long as you're respectful, I will post your comments. But if I feel that it's something that's not, no, it's not going up. Not at all.
I have no problem with Westside or anything he said in his video, though I may disagree. It's par for the course. Thank y'all. Y'all have a great day. And I hate that I had to come out here with that.
I hate
but
that
I'm
happened
telling
to
y'all,
you.
these people have gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I've been screenshotting like I don't know what. Y'all have a great day.
You had one too, Auntie, and I'm so sorry. This shit was just ridiculous. Ridiculous. So what happened was, let me see what her community tab has to say. Let me see. She said 13 out. Why did y'all tell me to check out the see? She hadn't even seen his live comments. Debbie, do you see this?
Yeah.
Probably
Well,
hadn't seen
but
the
she
comments yet.
has her people who look out for her, and they contact her and tell her go and look at the live comments. Like this wasn't it was a premiere. It wasn't just a upload. It was a premiere. When you premiere, you can give live comments while it's going out for the first time. And he was in that chat and he was inciting stuff.
See, this is what hit me right here. And she posted it. Yep. Auntie was starstruck. And I said, when Debbie and I were talking, I was like, he's fucking inciting this chat.
Yeah.
He's fucking inciting the chat. This is what he said. Auntie was starstruck.
And you could understand that if someone was actually a star, but there was no star there. That baby girl Dixon, I don't know who she is. There was the girl Monique that she mentioned.
I saw baby girl Dixon in the chat, I think.
Yeah, Monique was in the live chat. Baby girl Dixon, I don't know where she was. I can't remember her, but I do remember Monique. And I was just like, okay, you're really loud in here. But I think she was like saying she was for Auntie or whatever. But I didn't see the part where she was saying that she knows her. Because by that point, I had just tuned out. I made a comment in that live chat and saying that basically they didn't understand what happened during Auntie's live. They just didn't.
They didn't. And he didn't put the full picture out there. But when I listened. When Debbie said this morning, she says it was a premiere. And I said, oh, I didn't even go look at see if there was a chat because he normally just uploads videos. When I went and started reading these comments, I was blown the fuck away.
Yeah,
you're right.
Usually anything that's scheduled at 2:00 recently, he does it as a premiere. So you can do live comments.
Yep, your wet sock. Denver, I left you a message yesterday, ma'am. I woke up and I know we were supposed to be having a conversation yesterday to trying to get some stuff together. And I know you may have been busy, but let's try to touch base sometime today. So we can get this done or get it started at least. Yeah, y'all please get the likes up. But 90 days, it was wet sock. I'm sorry, you probably already know that. I just saw your comment. But it was Wet Sox chat or people that are alleged to be his followers that went into Auntie's comments and was calling her all kind of derogatory names because Wetsock did a video, a premiere on the conversation, not an interview, that Auntie had with Angela when she crashed her live. It was not an interview. She was caught off guard. She was not starstruck. Yes, Christy. So it just turned all kinds of way. Oh, okay. All right. No problem. But it was it just went. And has he apologized? Debbie, has he put out any type of statement or anything? Did you look? Can you look
Not
on his
to my
community?
knowledge,
Okay.
not to my knowledge. But again, someone said it in the comments. It will be very telling how he handles this.
Y'all need to get these lights up. Sarah motherfucking Z is telling y'all she's triggered. Hit the like button. You can hit the thumbs down, thumbs up. It don't matter. It still counts. Don't have Sarah come after you guys, okay? Please don't do that. But this went in a totally different direction where it did not have to go. And if you go back to his chat, not his comment section, go look at the video and look at the chat with the comments. And I said it when we were talking. I said she hasn't seen his chat yet when she did this video. And oh my God, I was right. I was right. Oh, it doesn't show you the number? I don't know why. Okay. Huh. I'm sorry. I see the numbers. They're going up. Keep hitting, guys. Keep hitting. They're going up. I'm looking. I will I will crazy cat mama. I'll call you. Because I'm actually in my YouTube studio as well as StreamYard. So I get to see the full live thing that's going on. I get to see the views. I get to see the chat rate. I get to see the concurrent views. I get to see if there's new members, chat revenue. Oh, I forgot. Guys, it's Grifting Sunday. Okay. I'm sorry, Debbie. It's Grifting Sunday. Okay. It is Grifting Sunday. Look, I forgot what we were grifting for. Shit. Okay, so it was 170 here. Now it's 98. I need 99 cents from everybody. Okay, Debbie, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What do you need it for?
That's the point.
Oh, okay.
It costs money to do StreamYard and stuff. I gotta pay electric bills. Girl, you know I need a new mic too. Okay, I need a new mic. Be quiet, Debbie. Just let me grift. Okay, let me grift. Okay, be quiet. Okay, so when we were reviewing Wet Socks, I said, when Auntie was speaking, and I said it, I said, she has not seen the chat. And lo and behold, she had not seen the chat. So he edited. Oh, Cree, thank you for the $5, Cree. I was only asking for 99 cents, but thank you, Cree, for the $5. Guys, Cree did 5. Do I see another 5? Do I see 10? Do I see 15? Come on, guys. I'm getting ready to do an auction. Okay, Debbie, go ahead.
Oh, Margot has a point.
Yep,
so he edited and uploaded this video in a matter of days, which means he watched and rewatched Auntie's video. And this was what his decision was. What would an apology even look like? He was in the chat.
Yep. Ooh, good point. No, Squizzle, I don't have a daughter. Your daughter's birthday soon. Wait a minute. Your daughter's birthday. Oh, happy early birthday to your daughter, Squizzle. Happy early birthday to your daughter. I read that wrong. Happy birthday. So it's just sad because she did not deserve this at all. Auntie doesn't bother anybody. Auntie does her shit. And, you know, she says what she has to say and she moves the fuck on.
Mm-hmm.
I am so disappointed with Wet Sock. I am so disappointed. Oh my God, you guys are going crazy. Wait a minute. Christoph, thank you. Crazy Cat Mama, thank you for grifting Sunday. Don't say much. Thank you for grifting Sunday. Thank you. I only grift on Sundays, girl. I only grift on Sundays. I don't grift during the week, only on Sundays. And I forgot what we were supposed to be grifting for. Cranky was supposed to come up with a grift, and I don't know if she ever did or not, but we were supposed to do a grifting Sunday. Susan says, now I'm hooked on her. Susan, you better not leave me. I will find you, Susan. I will track you down, Susan. I will dox you, girl.
What?
I know who Susan is. I know it's Susan. That's just a joke. That's a joke. I love Susan and I love her husband. Oh my God. Hi, crazy cat mama. Look, thank you, crazy cat mama. I'm just saying, but Auntie didn't deserve this. And I knew when she was speaking, like she said, she was in her car. So she hadn't had time to review it. She wanted to put a statement out. I get it. I knew she had not seen that live. She had not seen the comments. Yep, it's the new microphone. Yes, I need a new microphone. I need a new one. Matter of fact, I'm going to break my laptop. Although I have another one, I'm going to break both of my laptops. And it's a damn shame. I got 3 laptops sitting here. I have 2 of my personal ones and my business one. And they're all on the desk right now because I was getting ready to update my other laptop. I hadn't updated and I haven't used it. And I probably used it for 6 months before I got this beauty. This mofo is just nice. I need to update it and I need to turn it on and just use it for a while. No, sweetie, I didn't know. There's another Sunday next week. Okay. So we'll be grifting. That's right. There's Sunday everywhere. I was even supposed to title my stream Grifting Sunday until this shit popped off. Oh my God. I am Debbie. And I know what you already did. I did it. I cannot stand behind that because that was it's okay to have a difference of opinion. It's okay to, to put your opinions out there. But the way it was done, and it wasn't, so I'm listening, but then when I read the chat this morning and I'm like, oh my God, Susan Dawson, thank you for the $10 on Grifting Sunday. Let's not use it. Look, we have Sunday. So every Sunday we're grifting. That's my new thing. Is Sunday. It's going to be Grifting Sunday every Sunday. That's the new title from now on. Oh yeah, I need a new mixer. I forgot, Michelle. Oh, I did. You know what, Michelle? Nathan bought his. But Mother's Day is coming up, so I'm looking forward. Good morning, Jody. You're helping your parents in Arizona. Oh, you're so sweet. Wait a minute. Pure apology. Talking with a woman, I learned my approach was wrong, and I will continue to learn as I grow as a person. These apologies are dumb. Do you have Google if you need to learn? Sarah motherfucking say. Thank you for the grifting. Thank you for the money for the grifting. I'm sorry, I can't. Oh my God, Debbie. I am shocked at Wet Sock. I am seriously shocked. Sarah said, Sunday, grift fun. Thank you. Ooh, because y'all know I'm getting ready to go on vacation. I'm going to start grifting in about 2 weeks for bail money. All kinds of shit. I'm going to be grifting. Look, I'm going to be grifting for bail money. Every time I go, I said I might need bail money. The only time I'm really gonna need bail money if I'm with my sisters and some shit kicks off. That's the only time I'm gonna need bail money. Other than that, I'm pretty calm. Oh my God, Squeaker, you don't have to give any money, uh, sweetie. You don't have to give any money. There you go, Margot. I'm gonna see you soon. I'm gonna see you soon, Margot. Thank you all for supporting. Thank you. I really appreciate that because Cranky actually paid for StreamYard for this month. She paid for StreamYard. And, I paid for StreamYard. And you know what? I do have Canva. And I keep saying I'm going to have to take some time. But it's always, all I do, I say, Debbie, I need a thumbnail. Debbie, I need the. I know. I said, Debbie, I need a thumbnail. And Debbie goes, all right, what you, and then she'll send me 2 options, 3 options. And I'm like, her first option is always the best option. Oh, thank you, Squizzle. Jody sent your grift money. Thank you, Jody. Squizzle, look at that. Jody sent your grift money. Thank you, Jody. Okay, but I am so serious. So I followed Auntie for the longest, and then when Amber and I had had the channel, and she was covering the same things that we would cover. The same way with Jamal and Debbie. I don't watch them until after we do our live because they cover the same thing that she and I cover, and I don't want to get influenced by their opinions at all. But Debbie, I watched Vanderpump, the Valley. Have you seen it?
I refuse to watch that mess, just like I refuse to watch Vanderpump Rules. I can't relate. I've aged out of that.
The Valley is pretty good. And I was kind of shocked. But Kristen is back, of course. She's back. And Heidi, you need for your alcohol funding. Crazy Cat Mama, why are we grifting for alcohol? When we gonna be okay? Crazy Cat Mama needs alcohol fund. Okay, we're not.
Oh my God,
she grifted for alcohol. Oh my God! But let me tell you what I did. I cracked the seal on my Maker's Mark yesterday. So I was eating my steak and my salad, which I posted my steak on there. I did a boneless. Not a boneless. I did a ribeye yesterday for lunch. Debbie, I told you I needed steak. Okay, stop. And I do organic steaks. So I did that and a salad and 3 serrano peppers. Then I made myself a Maker's Mark, straight up. And I wondered why I went to sleep yesterday. Okay, because I really don't drink alcohol unless I'm in Vegas. I have wine for the first time in a long time when we went live with Cynthia and Kelly. I haven't really been drinking. Yes, I did eat steak. Today I'm doing a Cornish hens. Cornish hen. I have it stuffed already. I have it just sitting there, marinating, and then I'm going to put it in the oven when I get off this live. But good morning,
Michelle
Patricia
and Marco. They confirmed why I'm not watching The Valley. Basically, these people haven't changed.
They haven't. And Jackson, Brittany are now, I was like, okay, let me see. My granddaughter's costumes are getting harder to make every year. This year, she wants to be a cat. Oh, damn. Last year, a rainbow monarch butterfly. Before that, a ghost. I have a rainbow monarch butterfly on my left shoulder blade. That was a Mother's Day present that, I told my son the next time he came for a visit, I was going to get a tattoo. And of course he remembered. And that's when he bought me that iPod. So I had that iPod. And so we went to get my tattoo too. And it didn't hurt. And I'm getting another tattoo in a month. Yep, I'm doing. Christy, you need to check out my community tab. I posted it. I have it stuffed with mushrooms, wild rice, onions, jalapeno, well, serrano peppers, of course, you know I like my food spicy, and I have it all just in there. And once I get off the live, I'm going to put it in the oven, and then I'll be ready to eat by probably 10:30. Bambi, my baby, much love to you. I'm coming in your chat after I come out of here. I know you're here, but not. I know you're live. I know, baby. You know I like my stuff spicy, Christy. You know that. You know that. But yeah, so that's what I'm having. So Debbie, what are you having today?
I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet.
Damn, Debbie. Okay. So I want to know what you guys are cooking today, or what you're preparing, or what you're going to have. You know how we do it on Sundays. I need to know what we're looking at, what we're eating. They falsely called the police on Faith during the Floyd protest because she slept with Jax while she was pregnant, living by her. What? No, wait a minute.
She was pregnant, living by herself.
Wait a minute. I thought Faith was pregnant though.
Wait, Faith is the black girl that has the
Yes.
lawsuit against Bravo?
Yes, that's Faith.
So she was pregnant?
I didn't know she was pregnant. Ooh, I love tri-tip. I love tri-tip. I love tri, especially Wago beef. I love their tri-tip. Shrimp scampi. Oh my God. I made shrimp scampi. What about
did you realize that Costco has not only the Japanese Wago, but they also brought in American Wago?
Well, I have the American Wago at the store that I go to, but you know, I was thinking about going to Costco today, and I just might do that. I just might do that. I don't know who this person is, but we're not going to come in here doing anything like that to Bambi. Hamburger Helper. Heidi, yes, when the episode aired, she was pregnant, and they apparently got mad and called the police saying she's stealing cars, money. Well, I remember Lala was one of the ones that did that shit. Oh my God.
Who's her baby daddy? Is it Jax?
No, it's not Jax.
Damn.
I don't know. Shit. Oh, I don't know. But I did see the black guy that was at at Pump. He was really her manager over there, because when we went in the restaurant, he was there.
Mm-hmm.
English beef Sunday roast. Ooh, Sunday roast. I used to do a roast every Sunday when all my boys were there. Well, not all my boys, but Nate, and then my sons were always like back and forth. But I would do a roast every Sunday. I would cook either mustard greens or string beans. And every Sunday, my sister would come. She would call, "Are we having roast today?" I'm like, "Girl, yes." And she would come, knowing what time my dinner would be done. She would eat, and I would do a big thing of homemade mac and cheese. My sister would eat and lay on my sofa for like 4 hours sleep. Then she gets up, fix her a container. "Sister, I love you. I'm going home now." I'm like, "Bye."
Oh, I wouldn't mind.
I remember Okay, it was Stassi. That's right. I thought Stassi got fired for something else in Christian. I didn't think they got fired for that, because that was way after Faith. For attacking her with a knife and assaulting her. I don't know if that, but Lala is pregnant again. Who is Lala's baby's daddy? Debbie, do you know?
I don't follow these people.
I'm going to pull the court documents. Michelle, I'm going to pull those documents. Chicken Parmesan. Ooh. I'm going to pull those documents. The sperm bank. Okay, the sperm bank. Okay, so the sperm bank is the baby daddy. Okay.
So does that mean she don't know who her baby daddy is?
I don't know, but we're going to have Debbie.
Is she married?
We have to really look into Kyle, which we did discuss him a little bit, but it's far worse than what we knew.
Oh, she really
okay.
did.
Lala got inseminated. Well, Did she get inseminated, or is that what she's saying? Is that what she's saying? Oh, Yorkshire pudding. I love Yorkshire pudding. When I first looked at it, I said, oh, I can't do this, but it's really, really good.
She got divorced. Okay.
Okay, but did she ever marry that guy?
Yeah,
The little
she
short
did.
guy
I
that
remember she got married.
She did marry him?
Yeah.
She married Russell, whatever his name is, the one that owed 50 Cent all that money and he was blasting him.
Well, I think when she found out he ain't had no more money, she divorced him. Because what was the point?
Oh my God. I had grilled salmon not too long ago with asparagus and balsamic glaze. Oh my God.
That sounds good, Maria.
Oh my God, that sounds good.
That might be an idea.
Yeah, she was just engaged. Lala never married that man. Never married him.
Oh, I thought they were married.
No, she never married him. They were just engaged. I was like, when did I miss her getting married?
The way she got him, so true. Didn't she get him on her knees on a yacht or something?
Yeah, and he started cheating with someone else, but he was married. He was sucking deep for that. Yeah, she was sucking deep for that Range Rover. And I always say, the way you get them is the way you're going to lose them. He cheated on his wife with you, and he cheated on you with someone else. That's what happens. That's what happens. Yes, we. Oh, Debbie, I don't know if you follow, but Sweets and Beyond has a cooking channel. And I'm going to tell you, I have never liked chicken fried steak. When she made that chicken fried steak, I was like, God damn it. Now she's going to make me do this. I've never been one to eat chicken fried steak. She made that chicken fried steak and it was off. I mean, it just looked delicious. Oh, so I'm gonna have to
do a couple of times. There's nothing wrong with it. I liked it.
But I'm not okay. I don't eat a whole lot of breaded thing. Even when we fry chicken, we don't bread. I just didn't like. I don't know. My grandmother never made that. My mother. You got to remember, I'm from Louisiana. We never made that. Yeah. But when I saw, I see people order it and stuff in restaurants and stuff, but that wasn't me. When I watched Sweets on her live do that, I'm like, okay, I'm making that shit.
See, the way how I found it was I go to a local diner down here and they used to have it on their menu. So I tried it one time and it was nice. It was a lot, but it was nice.
Luby's in Texas is the only restaurant I would ever eat liver and onions from. I do liver and onions. Okay. I like young calf liver. I do liver and onions. Luby's restaurant had the best damn liver and onions. I wouldn't eat liver and onions in any other restaurant but Luby's.
See, I'm not partial to liver unless it's in pate.
Yeah, see,
or liverwurst.
I don't do the pate, and I used to like liverwurst, but I can't do that anymore. But I love liver and onions.
You could pass me with liver and onions, but I'll eat pate all day, every day.
James Rush, a YouTube creator, did a live about Sperm Boy. The creature name is James Rush. Yeah, but there's another one, Kyle, that's on 90 Day Fiance now. I mean, yeah.
I think that's who they call in Sperm Boy, Kyle. That's on 90
Yeah, but
Day.
she said his name is James Rush.
James Rush. Yeah, I saw that video. Very interesting.
Yep, I'm going to have to do that. But he is a lot worse. Thank you for putting Sweets and Beyond's channel in. Thank you. Glenn Crack Tesla, how are you? But yeah, so we really have to talk about him one day. But we really wanted to talk about something else before we get out of here. The rumor about Ellen having Twitch and NH off. Debbie?
I didn't know that.
Debbie? Debbie?
Yeah.
So I have it. Debbie sent me the link. And I was like, girl, you late. Look, girl, you late. Let's listen to this. We're going to listen to it.
surprised by the allegations about P. Diddy? Surprised you about P. Diddy? Alex, you saw your show many times.
But to honor Twitch, I think the best thing that we can do is to laugh and hug each other, play games and dance and sing.
They checked around Twitch and Allison's home looking for any clues. The 911 call from the motel had come in just shortly after Allison had contacted the cops. So that's how this all came together.
More and more celebs are getting caught up in Diddy's drama. And now Ellen DeGeneres' name is all up in the mix. Paparazzi recently caught Ellen slipping and asked about those allegations against Diddy. And let me tell y'all, she looked like she was sweating bullets trying to dip out quickly. So this definitely raised some eyebrows because Ellen and Diddy have been tight for ages. But here's the kicker. Turns out Ellen might be dealing with way bigger issues, like supposedly showing up on those rumored tapes from Diddy's freak-off parties. And hold up, remember Stephen Twitch boss, Ellen's DJ, who sadly passed away 2 years ago? Well,
4 months after NH.
Around that Stephen knew something he shouldn't have about Ellen and Diddy and was silenced for it. And then some sources are going a step further, alleging that Twitch may have also been involved in Diddy's FOs and was blackmailed with some incriminating footage. Either way, this is all so disturbing. And when you start connecting all these dots about Twitch's sudden passing and all the mess around Ellen and Diddy, it's really hard not to feel like there's some shady stuff going on behind the scenes.
17 times.
And never watch you on the show, not one time. I don't like you.
Every time feels like 1 1/4, so it adds up to 20 because it keeps going. You're always entertaining. You always.
They both put on a front for the audience. They both have this facade that they're really good people when they're not. They have a facade. They're not good people at all. At all. Ooh, so Denver's had that too. I'm going to try it, Jess. What kind of warm beans, though? You got to tell me what kind of warm beans.
So first, let's talk about Ellen DeGeneres and her link to Diddy. Diddy has hit up Ellen's show many times over the years, and he's also extended Ellen invites to his parties. Now, there was one time when Ellen straight up asked Diddy if she was getting an invite to his birthday party, and Diddy claimed he always invites her, but she never rolls through.
Yeah, no, it's great. So tell me about your birthday party. Am I invited?
Yes. Yes, you're definitely invited. I'm to all my parties. You just haven't seen me show up.
No, well, is it on the East Coast?
Yes.
Well, that's why. Why don't you have one here on the West Coast? Because I work all the time.
Okay, well, maybe I have one at your house.
But here's the thing. Word on the street is that Ellen has indeed made appearances at Diddy's parties, just not the ones suitable for daytime TV chatter. By the way, during that same interview, Diddy dropped some hints about a whole different kind of party
Yes, he
scene
did.
that kicks off after midnight. And Ellen said she knows all about those after parties, although she tried to play it off like she was joking.
Now, what time would your party start, let's say?
Like 9:30.
Really? That early?
Yeah.
I could make that.
Yeah.
But I could think of you of starting a party at like midnight. Like, what time will it go till?
That's a different type of party.
Uh-huh.
So they go from like 9:30 to like.
He said that's a different type of party.
And then you go at the top 2 floors of the hotel.
Mm-hmm. And then it will carry on there.
Yeah. Okay. Did it? I mean, the party.
Mm-hmm. No, I know about them.
Now, fast forward to
She know about the after
there's
parties.
this viral paparazzi footage of Ellen looking all jittery when asked about the drama surrounding Diddy. And it's got folks wondering why Ellen looked so nervous as soon as she heard Diddy's name.
Ellen, were you surprised by the allegations about P. Diddy?
She does. She is running to that car. Heinz baked beans. Think they sell it. Okay, I'll get
Fans
those.
are digging deep into Diddy and Ellen's connection to find out what's really going on.
Ooh, eat mac
People
and
are now
cheese.
pointing out all the things Ellen and Diddy have in common. And while Ellen hasn't faced any serious criminal accusations like Diddy, she was named the meanest woman in Hollywood for a reason.
Yes,
It
she
seems
was.
Like both Diddy and Ellen have been putting on this front for the public, preaching love and kindness while allegedly being involved in all sorts of mess behind the scenes. Ellen has faced a lot of disturbing allegations in the past, from claims that that she
Now, Ann Hex is coming up.
And in the workplace, to rumors that she acts like a controlling, jealous freak to her wife Portia, and that she even reportedly forced Portia to give up her acting career.
Yep,
but
she
that's
did.
not all. There's also this viral conspiracy theory that Ellen may have done something that led to her ex-girlfriend Ann Hesch's mysterious death. And in a bizarre coincidence, Ann died in August 2022, almost exactly 4 months to the day before Ellen's DJ supposedly unalived himself. And while
Supposedly
some people are quick to dismiss
unalived
this as a
himself.
conspiracy theory, many others are saying it's seriously sketchy that two people who were close to Ellen for ages ended up dead in the same
Just like
year
everybody
within months of
associated
each
with
other.
P.
Now,
Diddy
in
ends
case
up
you're not
dead
familiar with Ann Hedge,
or
she
in a
was an
coma
actress who had a highly
or in
publicized
jail.
relationship with Ellen. They dated between 1997 and 2000 and were often described as the world's first gay super couple. But get this, in a June 2021 episode of her podcast, Better with Ann and Heather, Ann dropped a bombshell claiming that Ellen tried to put her in an institution and that she was blacklisted in Hollywood.
Every single truth that I spoke, I was hit more, buried more, or despised more, and then had calculated visions and circulations of systems that spun me up and out of the system that would in any way challenge the fact that she was.
Thank you, Jess. Have a great weekend. I mean, a great
Why do you think
week.
she tried to put me in an institution, folks? I called my mother. Guess what? Two people who wanted more than anything to have my truth buried. It was not my timing. I did not and could not ask God for what that would be. All I could do was stay on my truth, do what I was doing, and study this thing called love that we tried to bury. And now I am up and out of the ground. And unfortunately, those two women could not shut me down.
But sadly,
So she's saying her mother and Ellen were trying to shut her down for telling her truth. Her mother knew that her father had molested her, but her father was gay. He was a freak. He was doing all kinds of things. He was taking her all kinds of places. And Ellen didn't want her to speak her truth. Isn't that some shit?
Exactly a year after this podcast aired, Ann died in a freak car accident in the Mar Vista neighborhood of Los Angeles.
As we can see, the helicopter.
Like we did see, she wasn't burnt at all.
Firefighters on the scene there, taking that car out from the house. Fox 11 in Los Angeles said the driver.
Now, I wanted to bring something up. We saw the guy that set himself on fire outside of Trump's trial in New York. When they took him away, this guy had soot. He was burnt. When Ann H popped up out that body bag, we didn't see any burns on her. Did anybody see burns? No, we did not. She was in critical, then stable, then all of a sudden now she's dead.
And sparked a fire. Firefighters were on the scene just before 11 a.m. on the West Coast.
But here's the suspicious part. Law enforcement officials initially claimed that Ann was under the influence and
listen to this
erratically at the time of the accident. But when the LA County Medical Examiner coroner released the results of the final autopsy, it said that Ann was not impaired by any substances at the time of the incident and that no active were found in her system. Now, as for Stephen Twitch Ball,
now no drugs were found in her system. And that's some shit. Debbie?
But wasn't she in not rehab, but didn't she come clean? Like I knew she had problems before, but I thought
she was clean.
Right.
Yep. And she was doing drugs because of that other one, DeGeneres.
Yeah, that was a bad
died
breakup.
on December 13th, 2022, and the official cause of death was ruled as a self-inflicted to the head. But even now, fans are still trying to wrap their heads around this tragedy, and a lot of them are still not buying the official story. Now, here's what we know about Stephen's passing. On Monday, December 12th, he left his home on foot and checked into the Oak Tree Inn Motel in Encino, Los Angeles. Just a quick 15-minute stroll from the house he shared with his wife, Allison, and their 3 children. The next day, Allison freaked out when she saw that Twitch was gone while his car was
The next day.
And she ran to the local police station, begging them to take Twitch's disappearance seriously. Allison.
So she didn't call. She went to the police department because she knew something wasn't right.
Told the police that something was off because Twitch never went anywhere without his car, and several officers followed Allison back to the house to look for clues about Twitch's whereabouts. But shortly after, the motel where Twitch had checked in the previous day called the police and said they found Twitch in the bathroom of his room. But despite the official ruling on the cause of death, fans had a tough time wrapping their heads around the idea that Twitch would do this because he never once shared that he was struggling with anything. And at least from the outside, he seemed like a genuinely happy person who adored his family. In fact, not too long before he passed, Twitch and Allison revealed that they were seriously considering adding another little one to the family.
Oh my God, do you miss having a newborn in the house? I sure do. Uh-oh. I think we would love to start trying for another one. Oh.
Yeah.
She said she missed it. Well, how you feel?
No, listen, no, but we really do. I love the little babies. I love them, and to be quite it's a constant conversation.
Also, Twitch and Allison celebrated their 9th wedding anniversary just 4 days before Twitch's tragic passing, and Twitch shared this sweet tribute to Allison on IG. To be clear, just because someone looks happy from the outside doesn't mean that they're not struggling in private. And depressed people are often good at masking their symptoms, even in front of their loved ones. On the other hand, a lot of people felt something seemed off about the official narrative of Twitch's passing, especially the part about this mysterious note he left in the motel room. It was initially reported in the media that no note was found at the scene, but law enforcement sources later confirmed to TMZ that Twitch left a note in which he alluded to past challenges, but they didn't disclose what kind of challenges Twitch was referring to. And even with the note and the official autopsy report, many fans are still saying there's way too much fishy business surrounding Twitch's death, and they're just
too much fishy business. And Margot, I'm going to agree with you. She said, I 200% believe there's always 100. It's only 100%, but I 200% believe that they had contingency plan. If A happens, go straight to the police. If B happens, do this. Anyone who's even touched the industry has a contingency plan. And nope, she was not drunk. Good morning at Carol Mayhill. Good morning. Welcome, sweetie.
Not buying the idea that he would leave his family. And now that Ellen's friendship with Diddy is in the spotlight, some sources are speculating that Twitch was being blackmailed with something. Now, let me be clear. There is no proof that Twitch himself was close to Diddy or attended any of his parties. But the fact that Diddy was so close to Ellen and Twitch worked for her for almost a decade has left some folks wondering if Twitch knew more than it was safe for him to know about those two.
Some days it just doesn't work out.
Is that going to be a new thing? Are you going to try to be early?
I'm trying to be early.
Are you going to be early for my party?
Yes, I am. No.
No.
You don't have to arrive fashionably late.
All right. Not too late, though.
Not too late?
Not too late, please.
What time would you like me there?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But not too late. Because, once you get there, the party really starts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I promise you I'm not going to let you down on this big one.
All right, good.
But what could Twitch have possibly been onto about Ellen and Diddy that would lead him to do the unthinkable? Well, according to fans, the parallels between Ellen and Diddy are obvious. Besides the rumors that Ellen used to attend Diddy's FO parties, people are speculating that they are part of some shady industry cult where all types of despicable things go down behind the scenes. One fan said, could this be why Twitch and Ann were kicked? Were they going to expose her? And then another person added, now I'm wondering if side of the dancer Twitch has something to do with her, for sure. And P. Diddy blackmail dirty party. But let me know how you feel about this.
Yep. So when Sloan Bella channeled Twitch, he said that he was getting information. And if you guys haven't watched Sloan Bella when she channeled Twitch, please do so. And I'm like, God, Damn. So anyway, Debbie, what do you think? Hi, Parasite Slayer. Welcome. And he says, or they say, I don't know if it's a he or she. It's a he, I think. LA County has been corrupt for years, which that's true. Can't believe anything medical examiner our police state. Debbie, what do you think about that?
It gives you a lot to think about, but what was Twitch investigating?
They were asking him to get information. According to what Sloan Bella channeled, he was getting information. They had sent some guy in because he was bi, and it was he was using him to get the information that they needed. And yes,
and who was it that needed this information? Who sent Twitch?
The higher ups, the higher echelons.
That's so weird.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So if you haven't watched when she channeled Twitch, please watch. If you haven't watched, which I played NH on here, NH kept saying, I wasn't on fire. I wasn't on fire. She said she didn't. She never trusted Ellen. Ellen was a snake, is what she said.
Oof.
So I played that one from Sloan Bella on here about Ellen, but you need to watch her channeling Twitch. You need to watch it. And it's really, really scary. It really is scary. And it never even occurred to me that his wife went straight to the police, but she didn't call them. She went to the police. So Margot, I'm going to believe you, but I can't wait till your ND up. I can't wait till Margot's NDA is up because I'm going to have Margot on here. It's almost up. Look, it's on. I think it's June. It's almost up. I'm going to have Margot up.
Well,
so
let
she
me
can give
know.
us.
I'm going to tune in.
Look, so she can give it all to us because she was in all of these. Well, I know what she does for a living. So I can't wait to get Margot on here. Is there anything else that you want to discuss, Debbie, honey?
No, I don't have anything else.
Okay. So again, I'm very sorry that happened to Auntie. She never, ever deserved that. Ever deserved that. But Auntie, let me let you know. That day Angela came up there, your makeup was on point, girl. Your makeup, lipstick, makeup, hair. You were ready. Earrings, necklace. You were ready. I remember you used to watch it. She used to sit on her sofa and, she'd be waiting for her daughter to get off. And girl, Auntie would be in her robe. Auntie would be ready. She looked amazing. She looked amazing.
That's one thing. She puts in an effort. And that's something I
Debbie, don't make me feel bad because now I got to start putting in an effort, okay?
No, but I'm saying the same thing. I don't put in an effort either. Like she puts me to shame. Like she but then again, we should always try to like present our best selves.
I try to, especially when I come on camera. I've been trying to come on camera with my hair. It's done instead of wearing a ponytail all the time. But guys, it's hard to maintain my damn hair. I'm serious. It's hard. Seriously, it's hard. Jesus. I work all day, and by the time I come live on Thursday, not the only time I was, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, my hair is down. By Thursday, that shit is in a clip or is in a beret. Because I don't care anymore. I really, really don't. I remember somebody at work told me, one of the ladies that worked for me, she told me one day, she goes, it's been a while since we've seen your hair down. I love your hair down. And I had realized I had been wearing my hair in a barrette for like 3 weeks. I'm like, it's so much easier just to put it back and put it in a barrette or put it in a clip. It's so much easier. But I'm going to do that.
Don't you have anything else better to do than to police your hairstyle?
I don't know. But she said it, and she had me thinking about it. So I have to do better. And I have been. Even when I've been working from home, I go on camera and I have my hair down and I have it styled and everything. I may have a shirt on and my pajama bottoms, but, from the top up, I look good. So I am going to go in the office. I was telling you earlier, a couple of days next week, because I'm going to need my monitors to do these reports. But other than that, oh, yes, I need to go in the office on Monday. I have reports to do. Shit, today's the 28th. No, I'll go in the office on Tuesday. Let me see. She said, how do you have to do what the Real Housewife has? Oh, I need a glam. You know what? That's my next Sunday. I'm grifting for a glam squad. Thank you, Sunway. That's what I'm grifting for next Sunday. A glam squad.
There used to be an app where you could like order a glam squad.
Girl, I get my glam done. Yep, I get my glam done when I'm in Vegas. I go to Dorit's makeup artist and hairstylist. When I go to Vegas and I have a function or something we're going to or something, Dorit will hook me up. And hey, look, they already know. I know you want it light. You don't want it heavy. You know me. Let's do it. Ooh. Stay far away as possible. Shun the industry like the Amish shun Wi-Fi.
Oh no.
So Debbie, we got to do a segment. Well, so I'm gonna need a thumbnail. But let's talk about it. We're gonna do a thumbnail. Let's talk about it. So we're gonna yes, that's what we're gonna do. We have to do let's talk about it, because I'm gonna start. What's so wrong about Ann and Twitch? I drank 19 crimes with them. What? I love 19 crimes. I do. That's what I was drinking at night when I was online with Debbie. I told you I can't be fucking with Snoop Dogg when I'm live anymore. Snoop Dogg would take me the fuck down. That's because I don't drink that. The only time I really drink is when I'm in Vegas. And I'm telling you, I've been doing a lot of sleeping now because I'm getting ready to go on vacation. So that when I'm on vacation, I'm up and ready to roll. But the only time I really do drinking is when I was in the casinos in Vegas or in Louisiana, when I'm in, La Burge or Coshada or Golden Nugget or Harrods. That's the only time I really drink. I was at my sister's and she's got a bar full of liquor. She goes, sister, I have this, and that. I'm saying, We went to a bar a couple of times. I had a drink or two, and that's it. I just can't. I can't. So that's the only time I really do that drink. And then I'm only drinking in my hotel. So once we finish our day and we're in the casino at the hotel we're staying at, I'm going to drink all damn night. And then I'm going to be sober enough to go to my room, though, so I can get up them damn, because it's a long way to them elevators. You got to come through, girl. Got to come through. Nope, I'm telling you. But Debbie, let's talk about people playing members only chat. I know. Same shady stuff as Shady S. Ellen. I know, like I said that. I did. I said that. I was going live the other day and I got a message that my members only was played. I said, damn it, you're stealing from me. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. All that hypocritical shit. Stop it.
Oh, I think that happened to Auntie as well.
Really?
Someone was taken. Either they were talking about what was in her members only chat, or recording it, or whatever. But it happened.
Do that shit. I don't. If I go to somebody's members only, no, I'm not. I remember when Savage did a members only, we were in it, and Brooke came in the chat. I said, Brooke, you really need to go to Savage's members only. You need to see this for yourself. No, that's why it's called the members only. But if you play somebody else's shit, I don't play nobody. I played Aunties and I played Moving Mad, but we're commentating on stuff that's going on in 90 Day Fiance world. Point blank, period.
But beyond that, what went down wasn't right. And,
Yeah, it wasn't right.
And even if he had no intentions of that happening, it still happened.
Yep, it happened. And he needs to apologize. Well, yeah, he needs to say, but because his comments alone were horrible. And like for what you said, that's why I left that comment up that Missy stated in the chat, because I knew she was going to do it. So I was hoping she would show it so they can see what was said and that she sent those nudes to Missy. That's why I left that comment there. Every time I lost it or put up another comment, I would go back up and find it and put it back on the screen. That's exactly why I did that. That's exactly why I did that. Yep, I would too. But that's why I did that, because I knew it. I knew it. They can't take it. But if somebody plays their shit, they have a fucking fit. And that's, you know what? I don't even want to discuss these people because it's not worth my time or my energy to discuss them at all. At all. So anyway, guys, I love each and every one of you. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go put my Cornish hen in the oven. I think I turned my oven on because I hear it ticking and clicking, but I wanted to wipe it out because I put the oven, I had the self cleaner on the other day. Hi, Michelle Williams. How are you? Oh, good morning, sweet Heidi in chat. I'm new to your channel and loving it. Thank you, Michelle. Now, Michelle, in case you don't know, starting on Sundays, I will be doing grifting Sundays. So I'm just letting everybody know it's going to be grifting Sundays. That's it. We're grifting. Debbie, stop laughing at me. So before I get out of here, let me just say thank you to the, oh my God, Kels has been here for 20. Guys, if you haven't used your membership milestone yet, please let me know. And I still can't give memberships. And I've contacted YouTube about this so many goddamn times. Kels, thank you for being a member for 21 months. Cree, thank you for the $5. Christoph, thank you for the $2. Crazy Cat Mama, thank you for grifting Sundays. Don't Say Much, thank you for the $10 for grifting Sunday. Scotland, thank you for the $5. Crazy Cat Mama, thank you for the $4.99. Susan Dawson, thank you for the $10. Jody, thank you for the $10. And I hope your parents are doing well. Sarah motherfucking Z, thank you for the $5 for the Grift Fund. Jody B, thank you for Squizzle's $5 for the Grift. Crazy Cat Mama, thank you for the $4.99 for me to grift for your alcohol funding. Got you. Christoph has been a member for 7 months, and the ad was just inserted. I just missed it. So, oh, Scotland just sent me $10. Wait a minute. It hasn't popped up yet. Scotland, thank you for the $10. Gamecock Jenny has been a member for 2 months. Guys, I'm telling you, I like in the mornings when I get up, if I see Bambi or Gamecock live, I go listen to Gamecock. She be playing music and stuff, and I really, really just enjoy listening to the music and her talking and her drinking her coffee. So I really enjoy that. That's just fun. She doesn't have anything planned. She's just having a coffee and talking to people in the chat, and I like that. But thank you for being a member for 2 months, Gamecock. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. One last grift before Monday. Y'all are crazy. Scotland, Heidi, I really love your channel and charities. Oh, Scotland, thank you. I'm going to have Sarah back probably during the week. Christy, well, Denver and I are working on some stuff to get her more exposure as far as mainstream media. She was sending me a lot of emails yesterday, and yesterday I'm serious. I was tired, but I will be talking to Sarah sometimes today. Do I have a Cash App? Oh my God, I do. Hold on a second. Let me put my, hold on. I never put my Cash App up. shit. Hold on. How do I hold on? I need to drop it in the chat. I never do that, Debbie. And you never remind me, Debbie.
Well,
Look.
sorry. We don't do it on our channel, so I don't even remember.
Okay, there it is. Yep. And can somebody drop the commentary zone for me, please? Please, 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 please drop Debbie's channel.
They did it earlier.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they did it earlier. Somebody
I'm investing in that case now too. And she was so happy. She sent me, I didn't see the message to the next day. She sent me a message letting me know that Denver had reached out to her. And and then she's been putting up her interviews with me on her Facebook page. And she has a lot of people that are supporting her. I should put it on my banner. Okay, I have a banner.
You probably have it listed on your about page, right?
Yeah, I have it on my about page, but I do have it on my banner as well. I just don't run that banner. I really don't run that banner because I feel that if people want to donate, they'll donate. And that's why I go, it's grifting day today. But that's my banner. But I just wanted Debbie. Thank you, Christoph. Thank you. But Jamal and Debbie, could you tell them what shows you guys cover, please?
Right now we are covering Seeking Sister Wife and 90 Day Fiance Love in Paradise. That's what we're covering now.
That's the only two you're doing right now?
Yeah.
You normally do like 4 or 5 different shows.
That's when we have more time, but the schedule has gotten like really compacted for us work-wise. So we just do the 2 now. If something else comes up, like MILFs is starting this weekend, tonight. Oh my God. So there'll be 3 because we'll be covering MILF Manor for sure.
Yeah. So Michelle, that's what we're really working on, to get her stuff back into the mainstream media, to get her we're putting together, Denver and I are going to be putting together a packet so we can just email or send it out to everyone. So that's what we're working on. And I'm going to talk to Denver today as well. Matter of fact, I'm going to do a 3-way call if Denver has some time. Thank you, Heath. I'm going to do a 3-way call with Denver and Sarah today. So that way we can all be on the same page on what we're doing and what we want to put out and how we want to do it, because she deserves the answers. She really, really does. Good, bad, or indifferent, she needs answers on what happened to her daughter. So I would definitely still be doing that. But we won't be going live today. I need to get and look at all the emails she sent. You guys got to remember, this was my first week back from traveling, and I am still, I was telling Debbie today, I am still exhausted, and I slept most of the day yesterday. I got up, Anne and Maria were live, and then I slept. I didn't even get Savage's notification for her live, so I did. I put it on when I woke up, and the only reason I knew Savage had went live because I had gone into KK's and I rewinded to the beginning, and I heard Muzz was up there talking about Savage was live, and I'm like, what? Savage is live. So after I listened to KK's, I went over to Savage's, and yep, she had gone live. Oh, I would like to get some flyers put out in my area. Oh, Michelle, she would love that. I have that picture that's on my that's on the thumbnail. You can definitely use that, or you can use that petition, because I have that link on my thumbnail, which, hold on a second, let me get the link that's on my thumbnail real quick. Hold on. Let me get the link for that petition, and then you guys can use that for the flyers. Oh, that corn. Oh my God, that looks good. I'm smelling it right now. Okay, let me get the petition link, and I'm going to put it in the chat. you guys can use that link to as soon as I get it. Hold on a second. We have this. They got Twisters in Texas right now. Hold on. I'm putting this in here. I got the link. Okay, so there's the link for the change org to sign the petition to get her files, her daughter's files, unredacted. So that's for that. Oh my God, Michelle, I'm definitely gonna let her know that. Definitely gonna let her know that. Oh my, as a matter of fact, let me give you because she says that she doesn't mind if anybody has her email address. So if you want to email her, I know she would be happy to hear from you or anyone that, that's looking to really help her. So this is Sarah's email address. So there you go. If you want to email her and let her know, because she may have some other pictures she want to use, but that's the picture that I'm using. But she would really, really appreciate that. And I appreciate each and every one of you for being there and supporting her. I really, really do. I really do. She is a good-hearted woman. And she is 72 years old and does not look like she's 70. Debbie, have you seen Sarah on the panel?
No. I have to go back and watch those shows.
Okay. This is the dog groomer. Hold on. Chris Below is what he is. That's his name on Facebook. And he's in Ohio. You've been looking for a dog groomer? Okay. You're welcome, Michelle. But Sarah will be back up and we'll probably do one this week. I'm going to aim for Wednesday because Thursday is my cocktail night. And this week we did move it to Wednesday because I wanted, Sarah wanted to do the live on Heather's birthday and I respected that. So, 72 years old and gorgeous. 72.
That kind of makes sense because if her daughter was going to be 52, I think
Yep.
said it.
But you need to see her. She is gorgeous. She does not look 72. Now, how old is Angela Dean? What is she, 58?
Something like
57,
that.
58. You need to see Sarah. 72. Gorgeous. And all she's been through. Heart attack and all.
Wow.
So anyway, thank you, everybody, for hanging with Debbie and I today. And we're going to start doing a segment called Let's Talk About It. That's what we're going to do. Thank you, Debbie, for signing the petition. Thank you. I'd say it's like I am not alone when I go live. I have you all to talk to. Thank you for the compliment. I'm serious, guys. All you need to do is and she's just herself. She's just herself, and that's what I love. I love the fact that she's just her. She comes in there, her hair, she's just showing you who she's having morning coffee. She's listening to her shows or she's playing music, and I like that. So thank you for keeping me company in the mornings when I'm getting dressed. Because other than that, if you're not live, I'm listening to Bambi. I love to talk, lady. You're okay, Michelle. You are fine. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Let me get my stuff in the oven. And, I was thinking about mac and cheese. So now I got to go, do my concoction for my mac and cheese. Because I was trying to think, what do I want to go with the Cornish hens? Because I have broccoli and carrots, and I have it stuffed with but I want mac and cheese on to go with it as well. Yes, Debbie, I'm cooking.
Dang. I'm here thinking someone had mentioned salmon earlier. Salmon with asparagus.
Salmon with asparagus, yes. I love. Now, when I do my asparagus, they have this this packet. It's with the lemon sauce. And have you seen that in the store? Like you can put over your red potatoes. There's one for red potatoes. There's one for asparagus. And I sprinkle that girl. It's lemon, butter, and turmeric. I mean, I can do it myself, but it's so much easier because it's in a pouch.
Right.
Yes. Everybody have a great Sunday. Enjoy your meals. I'm going to kick back when I put my food in, and I'm going to do Netflix. Don't forget to watch Baby Reindeer. And it's another one that I'm watching. Oh, the Santa. Suntra. I think that's what it's called. That's really weird too. It's weird. So, but that's what I started watching yesterday. Oh, fried cabbage with corn. See, I don't want to go to the store and they're not just going to deliver a cabbage. You know what? You're going to make me go to the store, Michelle. You're making me go to the store, Michelle, because you're right. I need cabbage or fried. Michelle making me go to the damn store. Oh, you binged Baby Reindeer last weekend. Okay, good, Christoph. We would definitely be talking. Debbie, I need you to watch Baby Reindeer.
Is it a scary or a thriller or
no,
something?
It's good. It's on Netflix. Debbie, watch Baby Reindeer. This woman, Martha Scott, is a psychopath.
I watch it.
Get stalker. You need to watch
it. I can't watch scary pictures.
It's not scary. It's drama. No, it's drama. And the guy was raped by a girl. You need to watch it. He was raped by another man. You need to watch it.
So that's a description of what this show is about. I need to watch it. He was raped by another man.
You just need to watch it. It's good drama. It's good drama. It's stalking. It's about a stalker. It's about a stalker. Yes. I don't know if there's going to be a season 2. I don't know. That's weird. Check out Baby Reindeer. Seriously. And Michelle, if you ever want to come on panel when I'm live to add your 2 cents into whatever we're talking about, please come on up. I tell you guys, if you want to come up, just say Heidi, drop the link and I'll bring you up. So, but watch Baby Reindeer. Please watch Baby Reindeer. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Seriously, I got to go. And I am going to put some clothes on now. Well, I have my pajama bottoms on, so I'm going to put a bra on and go. I'm serious. I'm going to put a bra on. I'm going to throw on a sweater, and I'm going to run to the store to get me a damn cabbage, woman. Oh, I'm going to get it. Yeah, he's a stand-up comedian. Thank you, Debbie. He's a stand-up comedian, and he was a struggling comedian for a while. You really need to watch it, Debbie. It's really good.
I'll try.
It's good. Okay. You still in your PJs too? Yep. I'm in my pajama bottoms and my sleep shirt, but I'm going to throw a bra on or throw on a sweater and I'm going to run out to the store real quick. Thank you, Michelle, for making me feel this way now. Okay. Now my meal feels incomplete unless I have the damn cabbage. Okay. Then I got to fry the salt pork out. I'm going to take care of it. I got it. I will thank you after my dinner. I'm going to put a picture up too, which if you look at my shorts or the pictures of my food, you will see Cornish hen, cabbage, and jasmine rice. So you're right. My meal won't be complete without it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he did a lot of that, his problems himself. He did. So love you guys. I got to go. Have a great Sunday. Have a great week. And I will see you during the week, guys. And thank you all again for the super chats. I really, really, really appreciate it on this Grifting Sunday. Bye, guys.